Jamaica. Tucked away in the lush hills of St. Anne, there's a quiet life waiting, a life free from noise, wires, and the rush of the modern world. It is not just about escaping life, but finally living fully. Off-grid living here isn't just a choice, it is a return to what truly matters. When the sun hits high noon and the fire simmers down, there is no better place to be than the spring. Cold, clear, and endlessly refreshing. It is the perfect place to wash, cool down, or just to sit quietly. Water comes straight from the source. No pipes, no pump, just nature providing as it always has. And also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is the gift of God. Where life moves with the sun, water flows directly from the earth, and every meal is a celebration of simplicity. This is what off-grid living in St. Anne, Jamaica feels like. And if you're lucky enough to have a spring nearby, the experience becomes nothing short of magical. Each morning begins with the sounds of rustling bamboo leaves and the soft bubbling of the nearby spring. There's no alarm clock here, just the natural rhythm of the island waking you up. The sun peeks over the tree, and you know it's time to light the coal fire. The air is fresh, laced with scents of dew and wild herbs. Our breakfast might be plantain, ackee and saltfish, roasted breadfruit, but today is special. Today we're making fresh pita bread from scratch, outdoor, with flour, a pinch of salt, and a touch of yeast. Nothing more than just a Jamaican coal fire. Starting a coal fire takes patience. I'll gather all my dry coconut husks and my coal, pile them just right, and strike in a match. Slowly the fire comes to life, crackling and popping as it heats. There is a small table outside where I knead the dough. It is simple process. Mix, knead and cover with a plastic and let it rise. Then I will divide the dough into small balls, roll them out with my rolling pin and place them onto the fire. I place a flat cast iron over the open coal fire, rolling out the pita. One by one, the pita rounds up beautifully, golden on the edges with that irresistible smoky aroma. They are eaten hot, torn open and stuffed with anything you got inside. Callaloo, chickpea, or a dazzle of coconut oil and sea salt. Living off-grid isn't easy, but it is fulfilling. Every day you learn something new. How to read the weather in the clouds, how to make charcoal last longer, how to patch a roof with banana leaves or calabash. There is no waste here. Everything has a purpose, from the ashes that feed the soil to the scraps that feed the chickens. There's no scrolling here, but plenty of connection to the land and to the rhythm of weather. To neighbor who still take the time to stop and reason. We share food, seeds and story. The community is a real currency out here. There's a deep satisfaction in knowing your water, your food, your shelter all come from the land around you. You move slower, but more intentionally. You need less and you feel more. Life off-grid isn't always easy. Sometimes the rain doesn't come or the crop don't grow the way you hope. Tool breaks, things take time, but it's in those moments you learn patience, resilience, and respect for what you have.
If you're near upon them, I go for them. I mean, I cut them and read them. You want
Roosters crow before dawn, the mists roll over the hill, and the first light glistening on the dew-soaked callaloo leaves. There's no rush, no deadline. The day starts with gratitude. Feet on the earth, breath in the lungs, and the sounds of life all around. Every evening, under a sky bursting with stars, you feel quiet power of life, stripped down to the essential that God has given us. Good food, clean water, fresh air and time, real time to be present in it all. Let's eat some homemade pita bread. Living off-grid in St. Anne is not just about a lifestyle, it is a love letter to the land. It is hard, beautiful, and deeply nourishing. And every coal-fire cooked meal and every fresh pita baked under the open sky, you are reminded this is what life is supposed to be like. Living slow, it's not about sacrifice. It is about the abundance of a different kind, an abundance of space, clarity, and of presence. It's about living close to nature, even closer to yourself. This life teaches you that the best things aren't bought. They are grown, built, shared, and felt. Out here, far from noise, you discover something priceless, and that is the peace, bathing happens in the river or under a bucket shower. Clothes are washed by hand, dried in the sun. Cooking is done over an open coal or wood fire. Whether it's roasting breadfruit, frying bami, or baking sweet potato pudding, every meal carries a rich scent of smoke and simplicity. Even here or for reading by the candlelight, humming a gospel tune or just listening to the cricket as they sing. The stars look different when there is no city glow, closer, brighter, and more humbling. This is our off-grid living. We live in a small wooden cabin, nestled among the fruit trees and the wild bush. There's no concrete jungle, just natural material, fresh air and peace. The roof catches rainwater, and the cool mountain breeze act as our natural AC. Thank you so much for joining me on today's living in the hills of cool Jamaica. Until next time, I will see you in all my other upcoming videos.